Might I inquire about the Ray of Light?
It's what prevents the Surge from being reclaimed by the sea. And Dwalius by his people.
You said before that the child is bound within the surge. But you've yet to tell us how we're meant to reach him. I trust we won't have to hold our breath.
No. The surge wraps around the cape without engulfing it. If we continue to its tip, there is a path down to the seabed. And the wave's origin.
All right. It won't be the first dominant we've met at the bottom of the ocean.
It's not much further now.
The path seems well kept. Do you and the villagers often come this way?
Only me. Once every new moon without fail. It is my duty both as village elder and Dwalius's descendant.
But surely no one blames you for what happened. Why should you bear the responsibility alone?
You misunderstand. I do it because I want to. To show him that he isn't alone, and that there are still some of us who would see an end to his suffering. Suffering you will soon witness with your own eyes. The forest grows quickly here. Left unattended, the path would be reclaimed in a matter of moons.
Does the light point the way to the child?
It does indeed.
Look at all the droplets of water suspended in midair.
Where they have remained untouched by time for 80 summers.
It's not right.
No. It's not.
Do you see something? There. Up ahead. Down in the center. Follow me.
He's still primed.
I'll never forget my first priming. The fear. And I was old enough to understand what was happening. One can only imagine how this poor child felt.
He is the victim of an unforgivable sin. Committed by people who saw him as nothing but a means to an end. He must be so frightened.
Then I'll ease his burden.
You don't mean?
I'm not going to hurt him. Contrary to the tales, I don't go around killing dominants for no reason. What if I told you there was a way to remove Wallace's icon?
I'd tell you you were a madman.
It's hard to believe, I know. But it can be done. Though, it isn't without its risks. Part of the icon remains no matter what.
So, it might still come to violence.
I don't know. It depends on the dominant. I've seen things end well, and I've seen things spiral out of control. But I do know one thing. If we turn our backs on this child, there will be no end to his suffering. And I think that a worse fate than the alternative. Don't you?
Very well. Do what you must. And whatever happens, I will own the consequences.
Don't be afraid, little one. Let me bear the weight. Hush now. It's going to be all right.
Is it done?
I think so. I can feel the icon inside me. But something's wrong. He wasn't just afraid. He was angry. All right. Let's see what you've given me.
Leviathan!
No, just an egg. But a formidable adversary nonetheless.
Is everyone all right?
He seems calmer now.
You said Walius was frozen in time. But he knew we were here. How?
I don't know. He's never reacted to anything or anyone. Until now.
The child has been bound for nigh on a century. If he has been conscious from the first, we must remove the seal at once.
It's not that simple. I wish it were, but... there's more to this tale. It would be better if I explained back at the village.
I see. Then let's return before it gets dark.
I'm sorry, Walius. I will make this right. So, part of Leviathan is inside you now, is it? Does it hurt?
No. Not anymore, anyway.
Good. Because I still have need of your strength. If you want to know the rest, we should head to the Witten Hall.
Of course.
Bastard things.
What is it you want? There. No sign of the child.
You don't think he's...
To understand the spell which binds Walyas, you must first know who we are, and what drove my forebears to commit such an atrocity. This tapestry is our story, the one that brought us here. After generations of wandering, my people sought refuge in northeastern Storm, some 170 years ago. But in exchange for our safety, the Gregorian Church demanded we renounce our faith, and branded us heretics when we could not.
To be exterminated, as a lesson to others.
And so was it chronicled in the Imperial histories, for anything less would have made the Church seem weak. Yet a handful survived. The few who did fled north and west, and in doing so discovered two things that would forever shape our fates. The first was an old legend, revealing how to make your very own Mother Crystal.
But that's impossible.
As they were soon to discover, aye, far too late. Our ancestors convinced themselves that they could recreate the divine if they could only find a strong enough heart. A living being capable of channeling torrents of ether. And the heavens provided.
A dominant. Well, yes.
They'd stumbled across a nostrum in an ancient ruin, which they believed could provoke a sudden outpouring of a creature's ether. They meant to enrage his icon. Leviathan would have destroyed everything, had our people not made their second important discovery. A means to stop time itself.
Where did they find that? The Northerners had no such magics, or they would have used them.
When our ancestors first arrived, the land was uninhabited, save for an old witch who lived on the highest peak. Her body had been consumed by the curse, a cruel payment for her long years of service to the Northern Thanes. So desperate were they to prevent the fall of Drake's Eye, they'd forced her to devise a spell to stop time.
But Drake's Eye did fall.
It did. When she finally perfected the necessary magics, it was already too late. As punishment for her failure, the Thanes exiled her to this forsaken place to live out the few days she had left. Knowing her suffering, our ancestors cared for her as best they could, and in return, she gifted them her spell. That even though she should die, her legacy might live on. So armed with both the knowledge of the ancients and the secrets of time, our ancestors settled upon an ambitious plan. They would create a new Mother Crystal. and enchant it that it might endure for all eternity. Thus would our people's wandering, our suffering, finally end, and prosperity visit us once more. And all it would require was the sacrifice of a single child. A small price to pay, or so they believed.
Another victim of man's blind reliance on the Mother Crystals. So we know the seal's source. How do we break it and restore the flow of time?
Do you recall the dome of light on top of the cliffs to the west? Inside lie the ruins of an old temple. It was there that the witch built the Vare, a conduit of sorts that channels her remaining ether into the Surge. But it's been a long time since anyone set foot in the place. And now, there are others who claim it as their own.
Then we shall go prepared for a fight. That said, it may be best if one of us stays behind.
You think the village could be in danger?
We saw the ether flow from Wallius in all directions, but only encountered a single familiar. There will be more. And should even one make its way here, I doubt the walls could hold it back for long.
Then I shall stay. The Phoenix will see your people safe, tributary.
You have my thanks.
Very well. We should depart at once. I fear time may no longer be a luxury we can afford.
The Vare is not easy to find. We must first head north, and then west, deeper into the forest.
My lord, may I speak with... There is a matter with which I would beg your aid.
Of course, what is it?
Please, not...
Something serious then?
Yes. I was passing by the low gate when I saw a figure moving among the trees up on the cloak. At first, I thought it must have been you or your brother, so I didn't... But the more I think about it, the more certain...
And you're sure it wasn't one of the other...
Positive. I think it was some... Of course, it could just be my imagination playing tricks on me. I only call... But if it is who I think it is, would you go and see? Oh, he won't try to hurt you, believe me. Give him what look...
Very well. Whether the man you saw is who you believe him to be or not, we need to know. It may yet be someone else entirely.
Perhaps. Just promise me that...
Don't worry.
Thank you.
Yamila, this man you saw, might he be...
I fear...
A customer?
I'll explain later.
Oh, I never should have let him go alone. Ty, take me. What am I gonna do? You've got to help. Shula said you were a force to be reckoned with. Hey? Oh, sorry. I'm worried about a friend of mine. He went into the forest and Would you help me find him?
I can try.
Of course. You know about the glamour our ancestors cast to keep...
Shula told us about.
Right. So you know the cairns we use to maintain the spell? Well, it's me. If it weren't for the likes of us, it would have faded.
So your friend went into the forest to visit...
Aye, that's right. He said he was going down to Far. There are 2 cairns out that way, one by the banks of the Swift Run, and another near the wing...
All right.
His name's Nassef. He's about my height, but if you could track him down and see that he's come to no harm, I'd be much obliged. I'll search the village, just in case it...
Very well. One cairn by the ships, another by the river. Better get moving.
while, stranger. Are you a rider by any...
I am.
Oh, I can smell it on you. And not just any stables. Something tells me you... If I had a guess, I'd say your bird eats only the finest green.
Nothing.
Ambrosia, eh?
Well, she's tall and strong.
You're joking.
I have, yes.
This I've got to see.
I would if I could, but I doubt Shula's skiff could hold.
Me dad's got a boat. And he's very... It'd be perfect timing and all. He's preparing for a trip beyond the wall as we speak.
He would. All right, then.
He'll be in the storehouse on the other side of the brook.
Bastard things.
Pull the fish right over.
Like this, Nan.
That's right. Just see.
You one of the outs?
I am. Shula.
I am.
She's asked to see my chocobo, but I need your...
Or you could just say no.
Well, truth be told, I didn't take the idea seriously at first. But thinking about it, it would make...
If you're sure that's what you want. The tributary says wait still. I'll need you to bring us a mimic gourd or two to keep her calm on the journey up.
And, what...
Oh, don't ask me. It's been years since I last brought a chocobo across the bay, and I'm told the world's changed a fair bit since then.
Well, the man who made Ambrosia's tack lived in Martha's Rest, and... if I remember correctly, so I suppose I'll go and ask him.
I'll be sailing over to Northreach soon to pick up some supplies. While I do that, you collect your bird, and you go.
I remember you.
She's very well.
Oh, don't thank me. You're the one. Anyway, what brings
I
you...
was hoping to purchase, and I thought you might be able to tell me...
Oh, reckon I could do better than that. Just so happens, I've got a whole...
Really?
Aye, you'd be doing me a favor taking a few off my hands, but just be on the lookout for wild birds, eh? Don't want them...
I will.
Oh, you're very welcome. And in times like these...
We certainly do. Northreach, then. Wouldn't want to keep Mander's father waiting.
And how might I help the garrison today?
Those things didn't fight like men.
Good girl.
Ah, there you are. And this must be... Ambrose?
I have the mimic or two.
Thank you kindly. As soon as she's gobbled this up, we're
going to take a little trip across the bay now, Ambrosia. Well, we made it.
You did and all? She is as white as snow. You're beautiful, aren't you, girl?
brave, too. She was calm as you like on the journey over. The mimic gourd will have played its part, of course, but passing through the walls enough to spook most birds even then. Not this one, though.
Ambrosia's been through a lot.
Not with her beloved master.
No. It's you who looks after me, isn't it, girl?
Anyway, thanks for bringing her here.
And if you and Ambrosia need ferrying back to Northreach, you only...
Thank you. But I think we might explore Mysidia together.
Bastard things.
Just try to...
Is everything all right?
You're the outsider. I'm Fannet. And this is Talor, one of my patients. He took ill not long.
Nothing too serious, I hope.
I hope so too.
But...
This affliction, it's like nothing I've ever seen before. He complains of feeling chilled to the bone, but there's no fever. And my most powerful antalgic hasn't done a thing. I'm starting to wonder if his condition might require a different kind of... Shula said that you were here to help us.
I'd be happy to.
You can. All I need you to do is speak to Talor's son, Pavat, over at the forge, and ask if he knows what his father was up. Something must have caused this. The trouble is, Talor's too weak to speak, and I can't leave us. So while you talk to Pavat, I'll pay his wife word a quick visit, just in case you...
Right.
Leave me be. Let me go. Let me go.
Oh, I do. Though not from the forge. Fannet asked me to speak with you.
I see. Sorry.
It's no trouble, really. Tell me.
Not that I know of. But then I hardly see him. Suppose he might have been a bit more...
When you say out and about, where does he...
Just round the village. Wanders over to Blazier's place most days. He's a fisher who lives on the other side of the fount. Maybe he knows something...
Maybe.
Greetings, stranger. What can I do for you?
Your name is Blazier, is it not? Pavad tells me you're a friend of his father's.
His illness. Talor's never been ill a day in his life.
Oh, Fanny doesn't know either. It was she who asked me to look into his recent behavior.
Oh, I suppose so. What? Did you see anything strange on your way back from the shore? Are you certain? Do you swear? That kind of thing. It was like he was expecting something to happen. It was just a matter of when. Not that I know what.
Well, that certainly does sound unusual, and it might just be what Fannet is looking for.
Oh, don't mention it. What? And when you say Talor?
Let's see what the healer makes of this.
spoke with Werder, but she couldn't tell me anything.
Nothing conclusive. Blazier, the fisherman, told me that he kept asking him if he'd seen anything unusual there on his way back from the coast.
The forest. But surely not.
But
I can't say for sure. But I think you may have encountered them during your time here.
And you think they may have caused Toulouse?
I do. At least in a way. And if I'm right, it's no wonder the tree. Oh, no, it's a lot to ask. But would you go down into Father's Fell? There's an altar there. And if my fears are true... Please. I'll explain everything when you return, but time flows fast. I beg you, make haste for Father's Fell and take the...
Very well. Bottle. Breath of the arbor. Who's there? Stop! Hang on! I'm coming!
Don't eat me! I'll give you gut rot, I swear!
Stand back. I'll handle this. It's over! Are you all right?
I'm more than all right.
Maybe you should introduce yourself.
Hervey! I knew it was you.
I came to see you.
Thank you for saving him.
Who is he?
Hervey. One of many clients from my employment.
One of many clients? We spoke every night of our plans together. Whispered songs of love into... And then you upped and vanished without so...
I left you a note, didn't I? I told you I was sorry, but that we could never be together. And I told you not to look for me.
The flame of your love was as a beacon in the night.
Hervey.
I was walking by the coast near Northreach when I saw a lady who looked like you. The next moment, she and her companions were jumping in a skiff and sailing out towards the wave. So I,
It must have been Shula bringing us here. So what? You rowed, found a nose how many leagues across the bay, simply because you saw a woman.
And as I did, the skies changed from a dull and hopeless... That was when I knew for certain.
Oh, why did you come? You should have forgotten me. I cannot leave my people, Hervé. We must return to Haven and accept...
I'm to meet your family.
Please. But first, follow...
You should never have found this place. How could I be so careless?
Don't blame yourself. I doubt anything could have kept that man away.
Forgive...
There's nothing to... You two met at the Vale.
When I worked there, yes. To earn the coin that my people need to survive. And for that reason, some of us seek employment beyond the wall. Yet few are the opportunities...
And so you supported your family as...
I did. And I have never regretted it for a moment. I found a second family. I also... But our love could never be. I knew that if I revealed my secret to him, I would be putting my people in...
What will happen to him now?
Since our people settled in Mysidia, uninvited visitors have been few and far between.
I see.
That was before my time, you understand? Yamila, know that I do not blame you for any of this. It was me who decided to make the trip. This was my mistake.
Thank you, tributary. I only beg you...
I will take that into consideration. But yours is not the only voice I must listen to. The whole family must be consulted. And it may take time for me to arrive.
Of course, tributary. Come what may, I thank you, my...
Bastard things. Tore the fish right.
And once everyone left me in peace, I got the...